Hi folks, Robert here, and this is the final step in building a template. So what we do with our templates, we create what we call starting sheets, startup views to carry information across and for the customer to see at first glance when he opens the file instead of coming to these sheets. So first of all, I have one sheet here. This is what the sheet that you're viewing here, and I can add additional sheets as well. So there's another sheet. But here we want to look at our starting view. So to do a starting view, you just simply go to File, and I want to go New, and I want to go a new title block. So here, these are title block families. I want to just select the 8.5 by 11. I want to go Open. So now we're in this family right here. So for this family, I want to add some labels here, because labels are cool, they're smart, and they travel across the project, basically. So what I want to do here, let's go to what we call Label and Create tab, and I want to place one right here, and then I want to say organization name for the first one. Okay. And let's drag this out a bit. My next label, I want to add an address, so create label, press it there. We go down to project address, apply, and OK. And this one here, I'll pull it out a little bit. All right there. Next one, oops. I want to go and I want to say create label. And let's just go with issue date for this one. I mean, you can set these up the way you want. I'm doing this one because I like the idea of having it smart, because these labels will go throughout the project. Got project name here. I think that's the next one. Okay, yep. I always like to hit modify here to get out of these commands, because these labels, they kind of tricky sometimes. So then I'm gonna go with a new create label again, and for this one I want a project number. Okay, project number will go here. If I find it, project number, okay. And I want to drag this one out as well. And I want to drag this down a bit. And right in here, I want to get an issue date. So I'll do one more here. Just right here. And let's go to issue date. Yep, we'll go with that one. And put that over, we'll go OK. I think I might want to change this one here so we can go into the properties and we can edit this. So instead of issue date, project issue date, and just drag that one out like that and go OK. So now we have all of our labels here. And now the next thing we want to do, okay, we might want to add a logo. So I'm going to go to Insert, Image, and I'll pick this logo here, and I go OK. And I guess we can put that right about there. and we can use the pulling at the corners. We can adjust the scale for that. So let's lay that right about there. And now I'm going to go in and I'm going to file. I'm going to save as for this family. And I'm going to call this start view. I had one in here already. I'm going to save over it. Yeah, I'm yes here because I'm just writing over one I did earlier. And then, what's that? Okay, now we have our family here. So let's go back in the window tile here and let's go look at our project here. So we brought that view in. We can shut it down. Let's window tile these guys. Let's do ZA. Now here's our project and here's our family. So what we do now is let's go into our project. In our project browser. And let's just go ahead and create another sheet. Well, not yet. Let's load this family into our project now. So we'll go here in this project and go load into project. And I can just drop this anywhere really. And see there's all our information there. But I don't want that there. So I'm going to just delete that for now, if I can. And then right here, I'm going to go into my sheets. I'm going to load a new sheet. And then I'm going to have that starting view as our new sheet, and we'll go OK. So now here we've got some issues here. So let's just grab this guy and edit this family. Or we can just go over here and just grab this guy. And we're going to drag that over a little bit more. Let's see. How's that looking? Let's just load in and see what happens right now. We just load it from this point. So let's see what happens. And now let's go back to that view. A little better. That's the address goofing up. That cell organization name didn't come in, so basically what happens there is you just go here and let's go into this template, and I'll go to manage project information, and my organization is going to be at core Unistrut. And click OK. Now if I go into that starting view again, this one, there's that core Unistrut. And I want to rename this. Let's make this 000, A000, so it can be first, and then let's call it starting view. Then we'll say OK. Now I hope nobody's getting confused because I'm working within the family and the project. So here, we got that. So we've got a little issue here. So let's push this up a little bit and bring this out a little more so we can get rolled in there. And bring this across a little more. And this as well. And we'll load into our project. We'll go to our, in a project browser, to our starting view, and there it is. So there's all the information we wanted in our starting view in here, and this is our family. We can just close this now. Yeah, I guess I do want to say that. So now we're in our starting view. We have our other sheets here that we sort of created. We'll have nothing on that one, but I'm going to probably use that for something. And now here, what we do is now is we just shut this guy down, and save it. And so every time we open this project, we'll get this view. So I'm going to give a quick example of that. I'm going to go File. I'm going to do this first. I'm going to go View. Now I'll tell you what, let's close it in this view and we'll show you how the starting view will take over, but we got to do one other thing. So here, to do a starting view, you want to click here, it says Start View. And this is the default, the last view. And then I'll scroll down and there's my Sheet AOO starting view. And I'll click OK here. So now that's going to be our default view every time. So now I'm going to go into this view. I'm going to close this out. I'm going to View, Close Hidden, Close Inactive, and then I'll close it. And yes, we want to save this. So that's closing down, and that's closed. So now to open that up again, let's just go to Open. And there it is. I think that's the one I just closed. And you see what's doing now. We'll watch. We'll open this guy up. And there's our starting view. So hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Hope you got something out of it, and I wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving and be safe. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.